Alright, what's going on, everybody? So, the Saints Row Reboot was announced at the opening night live ceremony for Gamescom, hosted by Jeff Keighley. And I gotta say, man, this Saints Row Reboot is, man, this thing just looks like trash to me. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I was willing to give the franchise a shot, man. I was actually willing to give it a shot this time, because here's the thing. The first two Saints Row games, those two games intrigued me. Back in the day, my brother had that game, and I would always see him playing that with my cousin, and people would talk about it at school. You know, people would talk about Saints Row and everything. And the game looked interesting. I just never got a chance to play it. But then the series took a turn. They pivoted when it came to Saints Row 3 and 4. And then it got more crazy as it went along. And with this reboot, they decided to basically tone it down a bit, but they went back to Saints Row 3 instead of doing what they should have done and went back to Saints Row 1 and 2. And just as an outsider looking in, I feel like that would have been a better choice to go back to more serious Saints Row 1 and 2, because here's the thing. GTA 6 isn't going to be out for a while. People are fiending for a new GTA game. And I'm not necessarily saying that they have to copy GTA. I mean, back in the day, Saints Row 1 and 2, that was kind of looked at as a GTA clone type thing. But you could have, like, this could have been a cool alternative to GTA, and that's what it should have been. But with this reboot, it seems like they're just going back. You know, they're just gonna kind of dial it back a bit, but go back to Saints Row 3 rather than go back to 1 and 2. And I can't speak for the fans because obviously, like I said at the start of this video, you know, I have not played the other games. I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for myself. But I feel like this could have been more. This could have been more appetizing, or could have been more appealing. Rather, this could have been more appealing to the fan base. Because here's the thing: I feel like these type of games, they do have their audience. They obviously have their audience. Like, I feel like if you like Watch Dogs, like if you like Watch Dogs 2 and Watch Dogs Legion, like if you like games like that, you're probably gonna like the Saints Row. Like, I feel like the people that like the last Saints Row game, and like Agents, what was that last one they did? Agents of Mayhem. Like, the people that like Saints Row 3 and 4 and Agents of Mayhem are the same people that like Watch Dogs 2 and 3, and I didn't like those games either. Like, I feel like this, just judging off of the trailer and the little bit of gameplay that we got, like, I know we didn't get a lot, but just judging off of this, like what we got today, I honestly feel like it just kind of felt generic. It didn't feel like it had. It really didn't feel like it had a personality. You can say that, you know, Saints Row 1 and 2 was kind of a GTA clone. I'm gonna keep saying that, but I mean, at least it kind of, I don't know, at least it had its own sort of personality to it, you can say. And honestly, like, the best comment that I read today that kind of really encapsulates what we saw here was that they went from gangsters to hipsters. Like, this really does reminded me, as far as like the CGI trailer, it reminded me of Watch Dogs 2. You know, with that guy wearing that mask, like that's the first thing that it reminded me of. And then the art style. The art style is another thing that's like a very big turnoff for me. You know, some people might like the Fortnite style, the, you know, that Fortnite style art style. I guess you can kind of compare it to Sunset Overdrive a little bit, but it's more like Fortnite, if anything. But yeah, this just looks like it's gonna be more of, again, kind of more going back to 3, not as insane as 4. You know, I remember the other Saints Row games were like, I think at one point you got like superpowers. You were like the president or something. The only thing I remember about the third game is that you can go around and smack people with dildos, and it just, like, it's not for me. Like, once again, I know that games like this are gonna have their audience, and if you like those certain type of games, like I mentioned earlier, you know, Watch Dogs 2 and 3, you know, like, I'm one of those people that I liked Watch Dogs 1. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I feel like Watch Dogs 1 was like way better than the last game that they did, and 2, and I feel like games like that, like, I feel like there's a hole out there. Because here's the thing, there's a GTA sized hole out there, because we know that GTA 6, we're not getting that until maybe 2023, 2024, maybe even longer than that. I mean, we don't know when they're going to be doing another GTA 6 because people keep buying GTA 5. So there's no incentive for Rockstar to really to get the ball rolling on a GTA 6 because here's the thing, they have GTA Online, man. They are set for days. As long as people keep buying GTA 5 and keep buying those shark cards, they don't have to do a gosh darn thing. So I feel like games like Yakuza and games like Saints Row, like this is the perfect time to capitalize on making a GTA style game that could be a alternative, and an alternative sandbox game. And I feel like this isn't gonna be it. I feel like they missed the opportunity. Now I know some of y'all might be thinking like this is way too early to judge, and like I said before, they didn't show us a lot of gameplay. But just based off of what I saw, man, I'm not feeling it. And maybe some of this fan base, because I don't really know the Saints Row fan base like that. So maybe some of y'all are feeling this. Y'all can let me know. But as far as like details and stuff goes, we know that the game is coming out February 25th, 2022. Like I said before, it's gonna be going back. They're gonna be dialing back the craziness, the insanity. Um, they also said they're gonna have what was it? Something like 9 districts or something like that. They said that the insurance fraud minigame. Now that's something that I remember when I used to see my family members play the game. I remember I think it was one of my cousins. One of my cousins used to play the game too, and I remember them doing the insurance fraud thing, which I thought was pretty cool. So they're going to be bringing the insurance fraud minigame back. They said they're going to be bringing a few other fan favorite activities back, but they didn't clarify any other ones they're going to be bringing back. I don't think they're going to be bringing back other characters like Johnny Gat or Pierce or anybody like that. But it did say they're probably gonna have like Easter eggs and stuff like that. It's still gonna have that arcadey style. It's as far as like their inspirations, they said they were inspired by Hobbs and Shaw, John Wick, and Baby Driver. The game will have co-op. You'll be able to ride in different vehicles like helicopters and bulldozers. You'll have wingsuits. Like as I'm reading a lot of this stuff off here, I'm just kind of being reminded a little bit of Watch Dogs and Far Cry to a degree, as far as like the whole sandbox nature of the thing. They also mentioned the 3 gangs that control the city: the Los Pantros, the Marshals, and the Anarchist Idols. So you'll have to be taking those guys down, I'm sure. And that's pretty much all the details that we got for now. I think they also mentioned the fact about crossplay or something like that. I thought I read something about that, and I don't think they're gonna be doing that yet. As far as like I think like cross play and cross generational play. I think they said yeah. So they basically avoided the question when IGN asked them about it. So yeah, that's pretty much all the information we got for now. But like I said, as far as what we got with the CGI trailer and the gameplay, I'm not impressed. I'm kind of disappointed because I was willing to give this franchise a shot. This is the perfect time. If you have, listen, anybody out there that's making a sandbox style, open world game, now is the time. You don't even have to, your game doesn't have to be as big in scope and, as technically advanced, for lack of a better word, as GTA. It doesn't have to be as good as GTA. It just has to be good enough to be a good alternative until we get GTA 6. That's all you need right now. So, like I said before, and I'm not trying to repeat myself, but I kind of feel like they dropped the ball here. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about Saints Row, this reboot. And thank you guys for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.